Hello my dear students, how are you all? Welcome to Diksha Karnataka YouTube channel. I hope all of you are doing good. Okay, so I hope you have solved all the questions for KPL 6, right? It was on the integrals and application of integration. Okay, so it was somewhat, I think, moderate paper, not too difficult even though integration was there, but you know that questions are not that complicated as we have done in our regular sessions. PYQs will not be as difficult as we have practiced the question, because we have to practice up to that level so that we can solve the PYQs, right? So this was, I think, based upon PYQs. So I hope all of you have solved all the questions. So let's see the solutions with me. Okay, how to evaluate that? For every right answer, give yourself 1 marks. For every incorrect answer or unattempted answers, give yourself 0. Okay, try to be honest with yourself, okay, because you are here putting in effort, get some result out of it. Okay bacha. So moving on, first question that we have over here is, if you look at this, first question that we have, sir, is integral of e sin x sin 2x dx. It's a good question, right? So we had to integrate this. Okay, let's solve this. How did you solve this? 1 second, sir. So you must have done this. Okay, so going about this, I can take this to be integration I equals to integral of e sin x 2 sin x cos x, okay, and this with dx, right? 2 sin x cos x with dx. Take e power sin x as t, e power sin x as t. Okay, if you do that, what is the t value from here? What is the sin x value from here? Because I'm going to need it, bacha, for sin x that I have here. I'll need that value. So my sin x will become what? If I have to take log on both sides, it will become, so if you take like this, log of e power sin x equals to log t, okay, equals to log t. All right, and then this will become what? Log and e will be inversible functions, so they'll cancel each other's effect. I'll have this as simply sin x equals to log t. Okay, now I can differentiate this over here for this expression. If I differentiate this, this is gonna leave me with, so differentiation of e power sin x is what? E power sin x only. E power sin x only. Okay, now for sin x I can do again, and it will come as cos x. It will come as cos x. Okay, and this will be equal to what? Dt by dx. So if you find the value of just dt from here, okay, I'm gonna get this as e power sin x cos x dx equals to dt. Have a look. E power sin x cos x and dx I can take it on this side equals to dt. So if you check in this expression I, you'll get e power sin x cos x and dx is there. So I can rewrite this I as this. I can rewrite this as, so I can take the two constant outside, okay, and e power sin x cos x dx will become what? Simply dt, and the sin x will become what? The sin x will become log t. The sin x will become log t, right? Correct? Sin x will become log t. Yes, sir. Okay. Now, how to integrate this, sir? How to integrate this? So please check here. This will become what? What is the integration of log t? So we can apply by parts here. Okay, so this will look like this. Have a look. Log t times 1 dt. Okay, what is the by parts condition? I let. Okay, so log will come first, then algebraic function will come. So this is my function number 1 and 2 in the preference order, right? So I can go at like this, 2. Okay, 1 second, this is 2, bacha. All right, this is 2. Okay, now integrating this, what is the rule for the by parts? If you remember, keeping first function as it is, so log t will be as it is, and I have to integrate the second function, so integration of 1 dt. What is that going to be? Tell me. That's going to simply t, yes, minus sign will come. Integral of what? Integral of the first function differentiation, so log t differentiation will be what? 1 by t, and the integration of the second function 1, okay, will come as t again. So will become what? Please have a look. This whole thing will go out, and I'll have a dt over here again. Okay, so I can get this as, please have a look, 2 log t, there's another t, so I'll write it here, t log t, this is a multiplication, okay, minus integral of simply dt. Okay, let me do it on the next page here. I equals to 2 times of integral of t log t, okay, minus dt. Okay, this is not integral, this is just a bracket. 1 second, this is just a bracket, this is integral closed over here. I get what? 2 times of t log t minus t. Okay, so what is the answer? Have a look. I can take t common first of all. I get what? Log t minus 1. Okay, so this will become what? 2 e power sin x times of log of e power sin x minus 1. How much is that? 2 e power sin x. Log and e will cancel each other's effect, so simply sin x minus 1. Is this the answer? Okay, 2 e power sin x minus 1. So option number D. Please have a look. 2 e power sin x minus 1. So option number D is the correct answer. Okay, if this is not visible, I'll just let you see. Please have a look. Okay, here. Okay, moving on to the question number 2. Find the value of integral from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 cos x upon 1 plus ex. 1 upon, okay, cos x upon 1 plus ex. Okay, so we know this one property, okay, where we can add the powers, the limits, we can add the limits, okay, and the integration will remain same. So what is the transformation? This is from the properties of definite integral. Okay, so if you add this pi minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2 minus x, okay, this will give me what? 0 minus x. So simply x, I can write this in place of, I can replace this x by minus x in the same limit. So my integration I will become what? This is I. First of all, this is I. So I'm going to write this again over here. This I is nothing but minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, okay, cos x upon 1 plus e power x dx. Okay, 1 plus e power x dx. Okay, so I can rewrite this I as what? Tell me. Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Replace wherever the x is with minus x. So it will become what? Cos of minus x upon 1 plus e power minus x. Okay, 1 plus e power minus x. So cos of minus x is same thing because it is going to be just cos x. So I'll write this again as same integration, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Okay, so this will be simply cos x. Now I can multiply e power x in the numerator and in the denominator. So if I do that, I'm going to get what? E power x in the numerator. If I do that in the denominator, 1 will become what? E power x. Listen to me. What I said, multiply e power x in both numerator and denominator. So it will become what? 1 will become e power x. I already have multiplied in numerator. What will happen to the second term? E power minus x multiplied with e power x. What is it? E power minus x plus x. What is it? E power 0. How much is that? 1. So plus 1. I hope you got this. I multiplied the e power x in numerator and denominator individually. Yes, a good question. Now we can add these two, right? Yes, we can see there is a similarity. So add, if I take this as equation 1 and this is equation 2, I can add 1 and 2. Add 1 and 2. What I get? Please tell me. LHS will become what? 2i. So right here, 2i equals to, the limit is same, so I can take it outside. Common for both of them, the integration. What is the first one? Cos x upon 1 plus e power x plus, what is this? Cos x e power x upon e power x plus 1. Okay, now if I take this integration over here, I can, the base is same, so this will become what, bacha? Tell me here. Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Okay, this will become simply cos x plus cos x times e power x. The denominator is same, so e power x plus 1. Okay, dx. Okay, I can take cos x common, right? I can take cos x common, so I can rewrite this statement as cos x common 1 plus ex. Cos x common 1 plus this whole thing, e power x. Okay, I'm going to write this like this. Okay, now you can just cancel 1 plus e power x, 1 plus e power x from numerator and denominator. So my final statement for the question, okay, what is this? 2i. I hope this is visible. 2i. Please have a look. Okay, so I can write this as 2i equals to integral from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Okay, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 cos x. Okay, cos x. Please have a look. Cos x dx. If I do that, what am I going to get for cos x integration? Simply sin x, bacha. Simply sin x, okay? So minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. What is this value? Sine of pi by 2 minus sine of minus pi by 2. How much is that? Please have a look. This is going to be 1 minus minus 1. Because sine of minus pi by 2 is how much? Minus 1, okay? And what is this entire thing? 2i. So I get 2i equals to 2. So I get I equals to 1. I equals to 1. Please check, okay? Option number B. Option number B. So let's look at the next question. The value of integral 0 to 1 log of 1 plus x square in the denominator, okay? A good question, a very good question. I hope you got the answer as C, okay? Asked in 2020, okay? So if you look at this question, we have to use substitution. How can we guess that, sir? So you can guess it from here, that 1 plus x square is there, means identity can be present here. I can take x as, you know, tan. Whenever 1 plus x square is there, I can take x as tan. Let's check. Take x as tan theta, okay? Then I can write this as dx equals to what? Sec square theta d theta. Since it is a definite integral, I have to use what? The limit conversion as well. So check the limit in the terms of theta, okay? So when x is 0, theta is what? Tan inverse of x. So 0, how much is that? 0. How come, sir? X is tan theta. It means theta is tan inverse of x, okay? Tan inverse of 0 is 0. When x is 1, theta is tan inverse of 1. How much is that? Pi by 4. So I have integrals, I have the limits of the integrals, I have the substitution. Let's use it. So I can write this I as what, bacha? 0 to pi by 4, okay? 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus, sorry, not x, 1 plus tan theta, okay, divided by 1 plus tan square theta. And what is dx? Dx is simply sec square theta d theta, okay? So right here, sec square theta d theta. Now if you look at this, 1 plus tan square is what? Sec square. So I can cancel this with this, okay? So what I'm left with is I equals to 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus tan theta, okay, tan theta d theta, okay? Actually, we know one more property of definite integral. We can add this limit. Same thing we used in the previous question, I think. So we can write this. What is this? I can replace this theta with what? 0 plus pi by 4, 0 plus pi by 4, sum of the limits minus theta. How much is that? Simply pi by 4 minus theta. So in place of theta, I can write what? Pi by 4 minus theta, okay? So this will become what? This will become 0 to pi by 4. Limit will not change, okay? What will this be? Log of what is it? 1 plus tan, instead of theta I can write what? Pi by 4 minus theta. 1 second. Pi by 4 minus theta, okay? This is the integral with what? With the d theta is there, so d theta, okay? So I'll write this integration again on this side. Have a look. So I will become what? The integration I will be 0 to pi by 4. A log is there. Inside we have 1 plus is there. So 1 plus tan, what is it? Tan pi by 4 minus theta. Pi by 4 minus theta, okay? With what? With the d theta, alright? No problem. No problem, sir. Okay, now moving on. We'll need more space, bacha. We'll need little bit more space, okay? So you know this formula, right? Tan of a minus b. So if a is what? If a is pi by 4 and b is theta, okay? So I can replace this with what? Pi by 4 minus theta. Pi by 4 minus theta. This will become what? Tan pi by 4 minus tan theta upon 1 minus, so minus is there, so 1 plus tan pi by 4 times tan theta. How much is that? 1 minus tan theta, 1 minus tan theta upon 1 plus tan theta, because tan pi by 4 is how much? 1, okay? So 1 minus tan theta upon 1 plus tan theta, okay? Now this is the value of this thing. I can put it in the integration. So what will this become? I can write it over here. My integration I will be what? Limit will remain same, 0 to pi by 4, okay? And I'll have log as it is. It will become log 1 plus 1 minus tan theta in the numerator upon 1 plus tan theta, okay, with the d theta obviously. Now if you take LCM, what will this become? Please check. This will transform into I integration from 0 to pi by 4. Okay, what is it? It's going to be log 1 plus tan theta plus 1 minus tan theta, yes, okay, upon simply 1 plus tan theta in the denominator with the d theta. Cancel this and this, I get what? I get I equals to 0 to pi by 4, okay, log of 2 upon 1 plus tan theta, right? Log A by B, formula is there, log A minus log B, so just write that part. 0 to pi by 4, okay, what is it? Log of 2 minus log of 1 plus tan theta, 1 plus tan theta, okay. Both the integrations you can write here, 0 to pi by 4, okay, and this also is with d theta, this also is with d theta, bacha. Now if you look at this carefully, log of 1 plus tan theta d theta is the same thing, no? Log of 1 plus tan theta d theta. What is this value? Sir, I. This value is I. So I can write, in place of this I can write what? I can write I equals to, what is the integration of this? Log 2 is a constant, to take it outside, simply d theta integration is going to be what? Theta from where to where? 0 to pi by 4, and how much is this going to be? Minus I. How come, sir? From here. This whole thing is equal to what? I. Have a look. I'm talking about this part. Okay, this is same as this thing over here. So I, you can bring it here, it will become what? 2I equals to, what is this? Theta integration will become what? Log of 2 is there, which is log of 2. So log 2 and pi by 4 minus 0. So simply pi by 4. Okay. Now if you bring this 2 over here, you're going to get simply I as pi by 8. Okay. Pi by 8 log 2. Log 2. My final answer. Okay. Pi by 8. See, check here. Pi by 4 is there. No, I can bring the 2 over there. Pi by 8 log 2. So my option number C. I've written here, right? So option number C is correct. Okay. So yes. All right. This question is done. I hope this is visible. Okay. Have a look. Question number 4. Okay. X cube tan inverse of x power 4. Okay. Okay. Two inputs for us over here. What are the two inputs, sir? First thing is, I have x power 4 over here. I have x power 8 over here with tan inverse. So tan inverse differentiation is what? Tan inverse differentiation is going to be 1 upon x power 8. Okay, one result is there. Also, x power 4, if you differentiate again, you're going to get what? 3x cube. So simply I can take tan inverse of x power 4 as t. Yes or no? Think about it. If I take tan inverse of x power 4 as t, bacha, right, and then differentiate with x, what I'm going to get? 1 upon whatever the tan inverse acting on, square of that, 1 upon x power 4 the whole square. Okay, x power 4 the whole square. Then I have to differentiate what? Using chain rule for x power 4, I'm going to get what? 4x cube equals to t, sorry, dt by dx. Okay, dt by dx. So I can take this dx over here and 4 over there. I'm going to get what? I'm going to get x cube upon 1 plus x power 8. Okay, because x power 4 the square is x power 8, and bring dx over here, you're going to get this as dt by 4, dt by 4. Okay, now use the substitution in the given integral. It will become what? X cube is there, this whole thing is there. So sine of, first of all, sine of what? This will become t, sine of t. Please check. Sine, this whole thing I have taken as t. So tan t, and then x cube and 1 upon x power 8 dx will become what? Dt by 4 is there. Okay, I can take the constant outside. Okay, integration, any limit? There is no limit. Okay, it's a indefinite integral. How will you solve this? 1 by 4, sine integration is what? Minus cos t. That's my answer. Plus c will be there. My answer is simply minus 1 by 4, minus 1 by 4 cos t. So cos of tan inverse of x power 4, okay, plus c. Am I right? 1 by 4 is the constant multiplied over here. So if you check any option, option number A, option A, minus cos by 4 tan inverse of x power 4 plus c. Any option like this? No. So option number A. Simple question, extremely simple question. Okay, previous one was very good question. This was again very simple. Okay, moving on. value of, okay, this is very simple, right? This is very simple question. Value of what? X square upon x power 6 plus a power 6. Arey, we have to use a particular function. Okay, acha, we can use the logarithmic integration. Okay, fine, not even particular function. Okay, so if I do that, what I'm gonna get, please check. I can have to take the substitution bacha here. Okay, x square is there in the numerator. X square is there in the numerator, right? So I can do what? I can take x cube as t. I can take x cube as t. Do it. Take x cube as t. Okay, if you do that, you're gonna get what? 3x square equals to dt by dx. So you're gonna get what? X square dx as dt by 3. Put it here. So this will become x square dx will become what? Dt by 3. So I write dt over here. 1 by 3 I'll write outside. Okay, and this will become what? X power 6 will become x cube the square plus this will become what? A cube the square, right? Because formula is for 1 upon a square plus x square. So what is this going to be? 1 by 3 is outside. You will have log acting on a positive number x plus, so what is x in this case? X cube is the x, right? So x cube is the x, right, according to the formula, plus the same thing will continue. What is this? X power 6 plus a power 6 plus c. Okay, option number, so C. Please have a look. I hope this is visible. Yes, okay, yes, it is visible. Simple question, very simple question. You don't have to do the steps to even write the answer. There is a plus sign over here, so plus will come. So directly write the answer as 1 by 3. Since it is you are taking x cube as the t, the 3 will come, so 1 by 3 has to be there. So directly the answer is what? C. You can look at the question and get the answer, right? That type of question is this. Not even have to waste a single second to solve this question. Okay, chaliye. Now how about this question? Whenever you have e power x, no, use that property. Remember, I have taught you about this. If you have e power x in the integration, okay, with fx and f dash of x present with dx again, simply write this as e power x f of x plus c, right? So this e power x is present over here. We'll look for that condition, f of x plus f dash of x condition. Okay, can we get it? 1 plus x is there in the denominator, only x is there in the numerator. Okay, how can I do, bacha? I can write 1 plus x minus x in the numerator also. 1 plus x minus x, oh sorry, minus 1 I went, 1 plus x minus 1, okay, whole thing multiplied with what? E power x upon 1 plus x the whole square dx. Integral, take it again, 1 plus x upon 1 plus x the whole square minus integral of 1 upon 1 plus x. Okay, all right, I don't have to do that. I don't have to separate the integration. Okay, because I'm looking to get that form, no? Just give me 1 second, I'll write in that particular form. Okay, so I can integrate it like this, bacha. Okay, and this will be multiplied with e power x dx. Now have a look, 1 plus x I can cancel with one of the 1 plus x I have in the denominator, and this will be simply as it is, so I can write it like that. Okay, all right, so I get what? I get what? Yeah, this is a whole square. I missed it. Correct, no? This is whole square. No, 1 upon 1 plus x the whole square. I missed it. Okay, so I can write this integration again like this. What is this? 1 upon 1 plus x, okay, and minus 1 upon 1 plus x the whole square multiplied this with e power x dx. Now if you see carefully, if I take this as fx, isn't this plus f dash of x? How come, sir? What is the differentiation of 1 plus x? Okay, 1 by 1 plus x. So I can write this as 1 plus x power minus 1. If you differentiate this, you're going to get what? Minus 1 times of 1 plus x to the power minus 1 minus 1. What are you going to get? Minus 1 upon 1 plus x power 2. That is there, no? Please check here. Minus 1 upon 1 plus x power 2. So this is the case, 1 f of x plus f dash of x. Okay, for that reason, let me just erase this part, not required. Just wanted to show you how I'm taking this directly. Okay, chaliye. So this I can write as directly what? This condition is fulfilled now. E power x fx plus f dash of x. So this answer will become what? Simply e power x f of x plus c. What is e power x? E power x is as it is. What is the function? 1 upon x plus 1. So I write it like this, plus c. This is the final integration. Any option like this? Only D is like that. So option number D is correct. Okay, right? Have a look. This is visible, right? Okay. Question number 7. Now find the value of e power x, 1 plus sin x, 1 plus cos x. Okay. I have tan here. It means I have to do the division. But x by 2 is there. Okay. X is there, but here also. But we'll see. How can I solve it, bacha? First thing, whenever I see 1 plus sin, 1 plus cos, I can use that formula of compound angles. Sorry, sin 2x, sin x, right? Like that I can use. So this will become what? Please have a look. This will become, again e power x is also there. So maybe I'll get again tan and sec, something like that. So e power x I'll write as it is. I'm going to write this numerator as 1 plus 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. Okay. And denominator will be simply 2 cos square x by 2 with dx. Yes, no confusion over here. Correct, no? Because 1 plus cos x is what? 2 cos square x by 2. The formula of cos 2x and sin 2x that I have used in the numerator and denominator. Okay. So if I write it like this over here, I'll get what? Integration from, this is no limit. Okay, e power x. This will be, just divide it. I'm going to get what? Have a look. 1 upon this will become 1 by 2, and 1 by cos will become what? Sec square x by 2. Yes, sec square x by 2. What about this? 2 and 2 will cancel, right? This 2 and this 2 will cancel if I'm doing for the second term. I'll have sin by cos, which will become what? Tan x by 2, and one of the cos will be cancelled with this cos. I have this as cos square x by 2, no? So that cos will cancel with this cos, and extra cos that is left over here in the denominator will be sin by cos, so that will become tan. So this is it. Now if you check over here, so same thing I'll write over here. E power x is written. Okay, I'll write this first. So tan x by 2 first plus 1 by 2 sec square x by 2 dx. Right. So this is what? This is my fx, and what is this? I don't have to tell you, f dash of x. How come so? Tan differentiation is what? Sec square. Since x by 2 is there, I have to differentiate x by 2 also. So from the chain rule, it will become what? 1 by 2. That's why the constant. Okay. What is the answer for this? E power x fx plus c. So e power x fx is what? Tan x by 2. So tan x by 2 plus c. Any option like this? First one only. Correct. So this is visible, all of it. Yes. And simple question, very simple. Just we have to use that formula for what? For the numerator we used what? Sin 2x. We use what over here? Cos 2x. Okay. In this case 2x is x, so no problem there. That's why we got x by 2 and x by 2 for sin and cos, both of them. Okay. Moving on. Question number 8. Okay. They've given integration for this as in. So in is given as integral of tan power nx. Okay. Tan of x power n from 0 to pi by 4 dx. N is a positive integer. Then I10 plus I8 is how much? Okay. Very good question. Let's see. Very good problem. So I can do what, bacha? Okay, you can see the difference is there, no? 10 plus 8, difference is 2. So I can write this as, in as, check here, 0 to pi by 4, limit will remain as it is. Okay. This I'll write it like this, tan of n minus 2x and multiplied with tan of square x, okay, dx. Yes. So I can split, no, like this, same base, the power can be split like this. So I can write tan square as what? Sec square. So look at this, 0 to pi by 4, tan square as 1 plus sec square. I can write tan of n minus 2 x, okay, and this will become what? Sec square x minus 1. Tan square is what? 1 plus tan square is sec square, so sec square minus 1, okay, dx. All right. Yeah. Now I can expand it. So if I do that, I'll do it over here. I'll need more space, so allow me to do it over here. So in will be what, bacha? It will be 0 to pi by 4 tan of what, n power 2x and then multiplied with sec square x, sir. Okay, sec square x. This is what, simply with dx. Okay, minus sign will come because of the minus 1, and I will have the same integration again, 0 to pi by 4 with simply tan of n minus 2 dx. Correct. Now if you check, if in is tan n, check here, I power n, sorry, I'll change the ink color. Check here, I power n means I suffix n. In is nothing but, when I'm using in, I am having the power of tan as n. So when I'm having this n minus 2 for tan power, it will become what, in minus 2. So I'll get what, in equals to, I'll write this integration as it is, 0 to pi by 4 tan n minus 2 x sec square x dx and minus in minus 2. Correct. In is 0 to pi by 4 tan power n x, okay, tan x power n dx. For this I'll have tan x to the power what, tan x to the power n by 2, so it will become what, in minus 2. Sure. Now I will have to do this integration, so you'll see over here. So my result so far is going to be in equals to 0 to pi by 4, I'll write this whole thing again, tan x to the power n by 2 sec square x dx, okay, and there's a minus sign, I n minus 2, okay, chali, no problem. Okay, now I can write this as what, bacha, tell me, this will become what, this will become, I can take a what do you call, I can take a substitution over here, small substitution, very small. I can take tan x as t, okay, tan x as t. So I can do what, sec square x as dt. So this will be my dt, whole thing, dt by dx, right? So whole thing will be dt. Okay, I will not change this limit, I don't have to. Okay, I'll again write it back in terms of tan x. So if I do the integration, first integration I'll do, it'll become what, t to the power n minus 2, what is this, simply dt. The integral of this is going to be what, I'm doing for just this part. Okay, this is going to be t to the power n minus 1 by n minus 1. Okay, and then I'll put the value of t. Okay, what's the value of t? Value of t is tan x. So tan x to the power n minus 1 upon n minus 1. Okay, this is the value. Check, tan x. Okay, tan x to the power n minus 1. I hope this you're able to understand. Looks lot similar, n in x, so tan of x to the power n minus 1. Okay, I've just taken this t value back. Okay, now I'm going to put it in place of this integration. I'm going to use the limits also. So I'm going to get this as what, tan what of x to the power n minus 1 divided by n minus 1, limit is there from 0 to pi by 4, and minus what I had, this is in. Okay, this is in, I had over here as I power n minus 2. Now I can put it back and bring it over here. I'll get what, in plus in minus 2. There's a minus sign, so I brought it here, it becomes positive. Check here, pi by 4, tan pi by 4 is how much, 1. 1 per anything will be what, 1 only, no? 1 per anything will be what, 1 only. Okay, now what about this? So n value, this is n minus 1 only, right? Now if I put tan x as 0, it will become 0. So this is what was the answer, 1 upon n minus 1. Okay, so my result is this. This is my result. Okay, correct. Now what we are looking for, I10 plus I8. I10 plus I8 means what is the n value over here? We have in the question to be asked, that we have asked, they have asked I10 plus I8. Now please compare with this. So they are saying to use n equals to 10. If you do that, what are going to end up with, 1 upon 10 minus 1. How much is that? 1 upon 9. Okay, this is visible. 1 upon 9 is the answer, option number D. Have a look. Good question. Okay, yes, everything is visible, bacha? Over here also? Yes. Okay, question number now 9. Okay, This type of problem I have solved in our revision class also, but again we'll solve it, no problem. Again the property of the definite integrals we'll use. We'll take the sum of the limits and subtract the minus x from the subtract the x from there. So I'll get what? So I can write this x as 0 plus 4042 minus x, right? How much is that? 4042 minus x. So first of all, write this as integration I, this one. So I can write this as integration I. So I equals to 0 to, I'm writing as it is, no change, okay, root x dx upon root x plus 4042 minus x, okay. This is equation 1, okay. This is just same thing written over here, no problem. Now I'm going to exchange this x value. In place of x I write 4042 minus x. So this I will transform into what? Have a look. This will become 0 to, limit will remain same, 4042, okay, and x will become what? X will become this 4042 minus x upon 4042 minus x plus, this will be x bacha. If you check 4042 minus x, in place of x if you write 4042 minus x, it will become plus root x, okay. Everything will be 4042 will be cancelled, okay. Now this is my equation number 2. Now add equation 1 and 2, okay. If you do that, you're going to get what? 2i, add 1 and 2, add this 2, you're going to get 2i 0 to 4042, yes, 4042. Check out the numerator. So it will be root x plus over here root of 4042 minus x upon, same thing in the denominator also, 4042 minus x root plus root x, okay. This whole thing can be cancelled, the dx is there. So I have 2i equals to integral of dx from where to where, okay, from 0 to 4042. What is the answer then? 4042 is 2i. So what is my I value? I value is 2021. I value is 2021. What is the answer? Answer is B. Answer is B. Okay, this is the answer. All right, moving on. So question number 9, simple problem, not that difficult to, I know that all of you must have got this right. Okay. Question number 10. Question number 10 is if greatest integer of x is okay, they have given greatest integer function. This is the integration they have given. Okay, चलिए करते हैं. So if I do it like this, integral from 0 to 8, they are asking us to do this. How will I break it? We know that there's a break, no? It's not a continuous function. Then you have to break it. How? From where to where? First of all, 0 to 1. What will this be? 0 to 1. In 0 to 1, greatest integer gives you 0, sir. So 0 dx. Plus, next will be what? 1 to 2. It will become what? 1 dx, sir. 0 to 1, this will become, this bracket will become, this greatest integer will become 0. 1 to 2, the greatest integer will become 1. Okay. Again, 2 to 3 will become 2. 2 to 3 will become what? 2. From 3 to 4 will become what? 3. From 4 to 5 it will become what? It will become 4, and then I have 5 to 6 it will become 5, then I'll have 6 to 7 it will become 6, then I'll have 7 to 8 it will become 7, right? So please have a look. My answer would be, for 0 this is going to be 0. For this I'll have what? 1 is outside basically. So if you check here, 1 is outside, and what is the inside part? I'll have x. I'll do for the first one. From where to where? 1 to 2. For the next one, you see, I'll take 2 outside, and again what is it? Check here, again x I'll get, but the limit is what? 3 and 2. So I can write simply as 3 minus 2. Please have a look. I'll integrate this. I'll take 2 constant outside. Dx will be coming integrated as x. Okay. Then the upper limit is 3, lower limit is 2. So 3 minus 2 will be what? 3 minus 2 like this. Same way I can do what? Please check. For this one, 3 I can take outside the constant, and I get what? 4 minus 3. How much is that? Simply 1. Okay. Same way, have a look here. For 4, 4 is the constant I have taken outside. 5 minus 4 will become what? Again 1. For 5, 5 is a constant I have taken it outside. 6 minus 5 will become what? Again 1. Okay, same thing goes over here. So I'll have the constant 6 outside, 1, and last one 7 outside, 1. So basically we have to add what? 2 to, sorry, 1 to, 1 is also there, no, 2 minus 1 you have to do. So 1 plus 2, which is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 plus 5 15, 15 plus 6 21 plus 7 28. Option number is A. I'll just cross check again. 1 is over here, 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 4 10, 10 plus 5 15, 15 plus 6 21, 21 plus 7 28. Answer is 28. Simple, very simple. Okay, what did I do? I split this differential function of x from 0 to 8 as 0 to 1 and till 1 to 2 until 7 to 8. Okay, we know that. How will this turn out? The constants I've taken out. Integration of dx is always x, then the limit is what? 2 and 1. See, they're successive limit, no, 2 3 3 4 like that, so difference will be what? Always 1. That's why I've taken 1 1 all the time, then added the numbers, the constant that we have kept outside. Okay, simple problem, visible, right? Moving on to question number 11. Okay, so this will become what, bacha? Acha, this is again a simple problem, right? Asked in 2022. How will you solve this? So please see, I can take sine as t, right? Take sine theta as t. So I'll get what? Cos theta d theta equals to dt. Okay, now I can write this as 0 to pi by 2. I have to transform this also, na, condition. I have to transform this. So this will become what? Please check. So when theta is 0, t is sine 0, so 0. When theta is pi by 2, so t is what? T is sine pi by 2, so 1. Okay, so 0 to 1, so root t, and this is going to be what? Cos square. I'm going to put cos square theta, and one of the cos theta I'll write it like this. I'm going to use this, don't worry. 0 to 1 root t, 1 minus sine square theta. This will be what? dt. Okay, so I can write this as 0 to 1 root t. How much is that? 1 minus t square dt. Open the bracket, you'll get 0 to 1 root t minus t power 5 by 2, right? T power 5 by 2. Correct, no? 2 is there and 1 by 2 is here. If you add them, 2 plus 1 by 2 will be what? 2.5. So 2.5, 5 by 2. So dt. Okay, let's see the integration. 0 to 1. What is it? I'll write this again. Root t can be written as what? T power 1 by 2. T power 1 by 2 from where to where? Minus t power 5 by 2 dt. Let me just check again. Yeah, if I do that, I'm going to get what? T power 3 by 2 minus t power 7 by 2 from where to where? From 0 to 1. Okay, how much is that? Okay, it's going to be 1 minus 1. Okay, okay, no, 1 second. This is not the correct integration. I'll have the numbers also, 3 by 2 and 7 by 2. Okay, so this will become, I can take 2 outside, 2 will be outside, and it will be t power 3 by 2 by 3 minus t power 7 by 2 by 7, right? 0 to 1. Forgive me, I did not take into account the denominators. Okay, so what if you integrate this t power 3 by 2, you have to divide the same thing, no? So okay, please have a look. I can put the one value now. I get 1 by 3 minus 1 by 7, correct? And that's all will be 0, because if t is 1, t is 1, then 1 by 3, 1 by 7, and for 0, if you put 0, take the LCM, you get what? 21, 3 7s are, so 7 minus, how much is it? 7 minus 3. So what I'm going to get? 2 times of 4 by 21, how much is that? 8 by 21. Any option like this? B. Okay, all right. So yes, okay, so moving on, question number 12. Okay, if you look at this, integral of cos 2x minus cos 2 alpha upon cos x minus cos alpha. Simple question, because you can see cos 2x is there, we can use the formula of cos 2 theta. Okay, so this will be like this, bacha. Have a look. Okay, so this is going to be what? If I write the integration again, cos 2x will become what? 2 cos square x minus 1, and same I can do for cos 2 alpha. There is a minus sign, so minus 2 cos square alpha minus 1 whole thing divided by cos x minus cos alpha. Okay, cos alpha times dx. Okay, now if I open the bracket, over here, -1 and this +1 will become 0, so I can write it like this. Please check, this -1 and this minus of -1 will become what, +1, so this 2 can be cancelled. Okay, so I can write this thing again as, I can take 2 also common, I'll get what, 2 cos square x minus cos square alpha upon cos x minus cos alpha. Okay, now if you see here, I have a square minus b square and a minus b. It means if you divide a square minus b square by a minus b, you're going to get what, a plus b identity. So I'll write it over here as 2 times of simply cos x plus cos alpha dx. Okay, now if you integrate this, take the 2 common outside, cos x integration is what, is simply sin x. Integration of cos alpha is what, cos alpha is a constant, so I'll have what, dx integration, so x cos alpha is constant, no, so it will be taken outside, x cos alpha, and then plus c will come. So please check any option like this. So 2 sin x plus x cos alpha. Okay, yes, I think option number C, 2 sin x, x plus cos alpha, x cos alpha plus c. Option C is correct. Yes, option C is correct. Moving on. Question number 13. Okay, this is visible, right? And this is simple question asked in 2022, 13th. Okay, so I have e power x again present here. I'll go for that form, e power x times fx plus f dash of x. If that is there under the integration, answer is e power x fx. Okay, so let's see what can I do about this. So if I solve it here, I have 2 plus x in the denominator, right? So I can add 2 and subtract 2 from the numerator. In the numerator, I get what, 0 to 1. Write it as 2 plus x minus 2. Okay, whole thing upon 2 plus x the whole cube, and again ex is outside, multiplication with dx, right? Same thing is written. I have taken ex outside, I have written x as 2 plus x minus 2. If you see that, it will get cancelled, 2 and 2, answer will remain, the step will remain as it is, x. Okay, now separate the numerator over here. So 2 plus x upon the denominator minus 2 upon the denominator. So this will become what, bacha? 0 to 1, 2 plus x upon the denominator, 2 plus x the whole cube, okay, minus integration again, same thing will be happening. Okay, I don't have to do the integration again because of the formula, right? Just give me 1 second. Okay, I can write here minus 2 upon 2 plus x the whole cube e power x dx. Now I'll show you how it is fx and f dash of x. Have a look. So if I take this, okay, if I take this, now if I have to cancel this, I have to cancel this one step. 2 plus x is there in the numerator and I have cube here, so this will become what, simply 2. Okay, I'm cancelling one of the term, so I can write it over here now. My integration continues from 0 to 1. Okay, 1 upon 2 plus x the whole squared, okay, minus 2 upon 2 plus x the whole cube e power x dx, right? Same thing I've written over here, bacha. I hope this is visible. Now have a look. If I take this as fx, this as fx, isn't this thing simply f dash of x? How come, sir? Power is 2, but what? Negative, because it is in the denominator. If I take the reciprocal, okay, exponent rule, it will become 2 plus x power minus 2. Minus 2 will come in front if you differentiate and become what? Minus 2 minus 1, so minus 3, that's in denominator. Okay, so if you see here carefully, if you are not sure, do the differentiation of the function fx. If you're not sure what I did, take this function as fx and do the differentiation, you're going to get this as answer. 2 will become minus 2, right? If you take in the numerator, and then you're going to differentiate, minus 2 will come as the coefficient, so minus 2, and you'll take minus 2 minus 1, so minus 3 will come in the denominator again, okay, to make it positive. So if you see here, fx plus f dash of x e power x, what is the integration of this? So same thing, e power x fx plus c. Yes, what is e power x fx? What is fx, bacha? Fx is 1 upon 2 plus x the whole square. Okay, so the limit will be there, obviously. There's no this is under limits, right? So I'll use that from 0 to 1. Okay, now next step you'll see. So e power x, what's fx? Upon 2 plus x the whole square, this whole thing is under the limit 0 to 1. I'll rewrite this, I'll recheck this, please check. E power x, fx is what? 1 upon 2 plus x the whole square. I've taken here 1 upon 2 plus x the whole square and 0 to 1. Now please put the value of 1 first, upper limit. I'll get what? E power 1 upon 2 plus 1. How much is that, bacha? 3 square is 9. So e power 1, which is simply e, 9, and minus lower limit you're going to do e power 0, okay, upon simply 2 plus 0 will be 2, so 2 square. Now if I simplify this, I'm going to get what? 1 by 9 times e power 1 is e only, and minus e power 0 is simply 1 by 2 square is 4. This is my final integration and answer as well. Option number D. Have a look. I hope this is visible. Simple question. This concept we use and we got the result as 1 by 9e minus 1 by 4. Okay. Moving on to question number 14th. Okay. Now how will you solve this question? Okay. Very good question. How will you solve it? Ask in 2022. Ask in 2022 sir. कैसे करेंगे? How will you solve it? So if you look at it, integral is there. Again, what is the type of integral? A definite integral is there. Cos x sin x is there. It means I have to use some type of substitution over here. Let's have a look. Okay, कैसे करेंगे? So this will become बच्चा, if I take the substitution as 1 plus sin x equals to t, this is okay. So if I take a substitution means I have to do what? I have to do the differentiation and find the limits value. Okay, let's do that. First do the differentiation. You're going to get what? You're going to get cos x, for 1 you'll have 0, equals to dt by dx. This will simplify as cos x dx equals to dt. Any problem over here? Cos x dx equal to dt. This is okay. Now have a look. I have cos x and dx over here. That I can replace by simply dt. What about sin x, sir? I have to find the value from here. So sin x will be what? From this one, t minus 1. T minus 1. So okay, sin x I know, 1 plus sin x I know, cos x I know, sorry, dt I know. I can just write the answer. No, you have to change the limit also. So when x was 0, what's my t, bacha? What's my t? Please have a look. 1 plus sin 0, right? 1 t is what? 1 x is 0, no? 1 plus sin 0 means sin 0 is 0, so simply 1. Reasonable. When x is what? Pi by 2. When x is what? Pi by 2. What happening to t? Tell me, sir. 1 is a constant, will remain as it is, and sin pi by 2. How much is that? Again a 1. How much is the answer? 2. Okay, 1 to 2. T is from 1 to 2. So I can rewrite this integration like this. I hope you can see it over here. So cos x will become simply dt. So sin x I will write. Sin x is how much? T minus 1. So I will write it as t minus 1. Okay, t minus 1 dt for the cos x dx divided by simply t. Limit starts from 1 to 2. Right? 1 to 2. No problem here. Can we integrate this, sir? Of course, first we can, if we take the bracket out, I think job will be easier. It will be t by t minus 1 by t. So I can write this as 1 minus 1 by t, right? Correct, no? T by t is 1, so 1 minus 1 by t with dt. Can you integrate this? Yes, sir, of course. Very simple. This is a simply t and this is a minus log t. And then double where to where? 1 to 2. 1 to 2. Okay. Correct? For 1 we'll have t. For 1 by t we'll have log t. Okay. So 1 to 2. Put 2 first. So we'll get 2 minus log 2, right? Yes. Now do one thing. Put the limit as 1. What are you going to get? Please check. You're going to get minus, okay, sign will be there, 1 minus log 1. How much is that? Please check. You're going to get the answer as what, bacha? You're going to get the answer as 2 minus 1, so 1. Okay, log 1 is 0, that is gone, so minus log 2. 1 minus log 2. This is my final answer. Moving on to question number 15. Okay, this is very simple question. Yes, I have done the similar question like this, correct? So I'll tell you what, I'll give you direct answer, you can do it. I've done a similar question like this. Okay, what you have to do, just replace this. I'll give you the condition how to solve it, you replace like that. So ask in 2023, do one thing, replace x by the sum of the limit 8 plus 2 minus x. So what is going to be 10 minus x. So wherever is x in this thing, you will write this I first, okay, and write this whole expression for the integration, then write I again with change in the x, okay, and then what you're going to do, add this, you're going to get 2I equals to integral of 1, okay, because this will cancel, so it will become 1 dx. Answer will be what? Simply x. So 8 minus 2, answer will be 3. Have a look, answer should come as 3, bacha. Sir, why you are skipping this thing? I have to solve this question, okay, in the same, I think it came in previously, I think 4-5 question back. I have solved this question, asked in 2020, 2018 or something. Please have a look, 2018, 2020, I think they have asked this question again, okay, similar question. So solve it, solve this question again. Answer will come as B. I given you the hint. Replace x by sum of the limits minus x, okay, under the same limits, 2 to 8, okay, and add those two equations for I, okay, and then you're going to get 2I over on the LHS side. You'll have this value over here as 6. You divide it like that, it will become 6 by 2. Answer will be 3. Okay, simple. Shall I move on to the next question? Question number 16. Okay, again a very simple question. Let's do them very quickly. See, asked in 23. So not all the questions asked in integration is difficult, picture. How to solve it? Tell me. 1 by cos x, second right. Cos x I write it as 1 by sin x, sorry, minus sin x. Actually, dx is outside, okay. This dx is outside, bacha. Dx is outside, okay, no problem. So my typing mistake. So if I take it over here, it will become what? It will become 1 minus sin square x upon sin x dx. It will become what? Cos square x upon sin x dx, okay. So I can write this as cos x dx by root sin x, okay. What is it? Take this, cos x equals to t, okay, sin x equals to t, okay, forgive me, sin x equals to t. So what will you have? You will have cos x dx equals to dt, okay. This will become integration of dt upon root t. What is the answer? T power 3 by 2, sorry, not 3 by 2, no, it's minus 1 by 2 plus 1, minus 1 by 2 plus 1, okay, plus c, plus c, okay, this is my answer. So what is t? T is going to be sin x, what's the power? 1 by 2 plus c, simply what is it? Root of sin x plus c, divided by 1 by 2, no, so you'll have 2 over here, okay. Integration if you do for root t, what is going to be? T power minus 1 by 2 plus 1 divided by 1 by 2, okay. My answer is 2 root sin x plus c. I said very simple question, okay, simplest that they can ask and they have asked. I hope this is visible. Yes, moving on to the question number 17. Chaliye, okay, very good question. Can we solve it, sir? Of course we can. How will you solve it, sir? I can see here I have to make some form over here, right, of the particular function or some thing else we have to do. Maybe for trigonometric functions, you can see tan inverse is there, everything. It means it has to become what? A square plus x square in the denominator, okay. Can you do it? It means I have to make some type of whole square over here. I have to make use of identities. Let's see what can I do about that. So let's do one thing. I want tan, right? See, tan is there. So I don't have tan right now. You can get tan by dividing with cos. So divide everything by cos. So if you do this, 1 by cos square x, okay, you're gonna get again what? 1 by cos square over here also, plus 3 tan square you're gonna get, and this will become what? Plus 8, simply plus 8 dx. Am I right? Dividing by cos, okay, so sin by cos will become tan and cos by cos will be simply 1. So I get what? I get here as sec square x, okay, and over here I get what? I get again sec square x plus 3 tan square x plus 8 dx, okay. Chaliye, I can write sec square in terms of tan again in the denominator, so I'll have one variables to deal with, one type of ratio to deal with. So it will become what? 1 plus tan square x plus 3 tan square x plus 8, yes, with dx, Can you get this? Sec square is what? 1 plus tan square. Nothing big deal over here. Okay, so I can rewrite this as sec square x. Okay, tan square plus tan square will become what? 1 plus 4 will become 1 plus 3 will become 4. So 4 tan square x, and 1 plus 8 will be simply 9 dx. Okay, now do one thing, take 4 common from the denominator. How come, sir? Because this is a variable term. If you remember the form of the integration for tan inverse, it was 1 upon a square plus x square. X has to be free from any coefficient. X was free from any coefficient. So whatever is the variable term over here, I have to remove the coefficient from the variable term. Okay, so I can rewrite this as, have a look, I can rewrite this as integral from, I am taking 4 common. So this will become what, bacha? Tan square x plus 9 by 4. How comes I do one thing, cross multiply. If you are not sure, 4 into 9 by 4, how much that will be, bacha, tell me? It will become simply 9, right? So I have taken 4 common like this. Now see the next step over here. I write this whole thing again. I have sec square x upon 4 was there, right? I can take 4 over here, and over here what I've left? I'm left with tan square x plus 9 by 4 dx. Okay, now do one thing, use a substitution. So take tan x equals to t, differentiate it, you'll have sec square x dx equals to dt. Now this will become what? 1 by 4 integral from dt, please check here this step, dt upon what? So t square plus 3 by 2 the whole square. Correct? 3 by 2 the whole square. For this I have the formula tan inverse of x by a. Do it, tan inverse of x by a. Okay, so if I do that, first of all I have to write here like this, 1 by 4. Okay, and I am writing the integration right now. So 1 by a, right? So 1 by 3 by 2 tan inverse. So tan inverse of what? T by 3 by 2 plus c will come. Okay, plus c will come. And I can write this over here again, 1 by 4. Okay, this 2 will go up, 2 by 3. Okay, then I can write this as what, bacha? I can write this as tan inverse 2t by 3, 2t by 3. Okay, and plus c. Have something, I think this is getting cancelled. So I have 1 by 6. Now I write the final answer, please have a look. Tan inverse 2t is what? 2 tan x by 3 by 3. Okay, plus c. So if you check the options, 1 by 6 is there, so in the first two options, 2 tan x by 3 plus c. Okay, option number A is correct. Option number A is correct. So have a look. I think all of this is visible. Yes. Okay, now moving on. We have to integrate, different integral is there from -2 to 0, x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 3 plus x plus 1 the times cos of x plus 1. Okay, so I think for this we have to use by parts. Okay, for this we have to use by parts, and this is so simple. Okay, let's break the question. What can we do about this, sir? First take take this integral. So you're gonna get what? X power 4 by 4. Okay, you're gonna get 3x cube by 3, so simply x cube. How come, sir? X square is there, 3x cube by 3, so simply x cube. Okay, plus you'll have 3x square by 2. Okay, plus you'll have simply 3x. Okay, now this will be under what limit? -2 to 0. This is okay, this is done. Now we have to do for this integration, we'll have to apply the by parts. Please have a look. We're gonna get what, bacha? X plus 1 cos of x plus 1. Okay, from where to where? From -2 to 0 dx. Okay, now let's check the substitution of the limits. So I'll put 0 here, everything will be 0. Upper limit 0, right? 0, so everything is 0. So I can write here big 0 for all of it, 0 0 0 0 because x is there. 0 minus lower limit, please check it out. I'll put -2, it will become what? -2 square, so -2 power 4, 16 by 4 will be simply 4. Have a look. Lower limit is -2, -2 power 4 is what? 16, 16 by 4 is what? 4, plus -2 power 3, so -8. Okay, next what? -2 square, so 4, 4 to 3 is 12 by 2, so 6. Please check. -2 square, 4 times 3, 12 by 2, 6. 3 into -2, so -6. Okay, now this is done. Now I can integrate this part. How will I integrate it, bacha? So I have to, which is the first function? Islet, you know, islet. Algebra comes first before trigonometry. So I'll take this as my function number 1. This is my function number 2. What's the condition for by parts? Keep the function as it is. Okay, so it'll become x plus 1 as it is. Okay, and integrate the second part. So cos integration is what? Sine of x plus 1. All right, this is over here like that, and minus sign will come for the by parts. Okay, now integral of differentiation of the first part, x plus 1 differentiation, how much is that? So 1. And the second part integration, that is I already got as sine of x plus 1. Okay, whole thing under what? Under the limit. Okay, this is, there's a dx over there. 1 second, please forgive me. This is a, you know, having a dx because there's another integration. Okay, whole thing under what limit, bacha? This whole thing over here I have a limit minus 2 to 0, minus 2 to 0, and this whole thing is under limit what? Please tell me. Same thing, but I have done the integration, so I'll write it like this, minus 2 to 0. Okay, simple enough. All right, now I'll just simplify this. 6 and 6 goes out. I have 4 minus 8. 4 minus 8 is how much? Minus 4. This is a minus sign outside. Okay, there is a minus sign outside. It makes what? It makes it plus 4. So right here plus 4. Okay, now plus 4 I have. This will become what? This will become x plus 1 sine of x plus 1. Okay, so put the values now. I have a plus sign over here. I'll put the values now. 0 if you put, it will become 1. 1 sine of 0 plus 1, so 1 sine 1. So simply sine 1. Okay, now if you put minus 2, it will become what? Minus 1. Please check. Minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. So minus limit is there. Minus 1 times what? Sine of minus 2 plus 1. Again sine of minus 1. Sine of minus 1. This part is done. Now I have other part, the by parts part. Okay, what's the integration of sine of x plus 1? So minus cos of x plus 1 from where to where? From same limit minus 2 to 0. Okay, now have a look. Have a look. I hope this is visible. Yes. So I can write this 4 as it is. Okay, this will become what, bacha? Plus sine. Okay, so if you check here, I don't have to write this again actually. Okay, I'll show you like this. Sine 1 minus sine. Sine of minus 1 is what? Minus sine. Minus sine into minus 1 plus sine. Plus sine with a minus sine. So minus sine 1. I'll repeat. Okay, I'll repeat. Please check. Sine of minus 1. I can take minus sign outside. It will become minus, and this minus will become plus. Another minus is there outside, so it becomes minus. I have sine 1 minus sine 1. 0. Please cross check. Okay. So this is simply 0 plus 0. How about this? If you put 0 over here, you're going to get what? Minus cos 1. If you put minus 2, you're going to get what? Minus sine, okay, of minus, okay, cos of minus 1. Cos of minus 1, right? Now have a look. This will be 4 plus nothing minus sine. Okay, 1 second. I hope this is visible. 4 minus, okay. Now this will be what, bacha? Please check. Minus cos 1. And how much is this? Cos of minus 1 is how much? Simply cos 1. Cos of minus x is cos x. So minus and minus will become plus. Cos of minus 1 will be cos 1 only, and this minus will become what? Plus. So plus cos 1. Can you cancel this? Yes, sir. What is the answer? So 4. Okay, answer is 4. I know this looks confusing because of all the signs. Please do it to understand it. Okay, I explained it over here. Do one thing, pause the video, do this substitution of the limits part for the two sine and cos. Okay, once you do that, you're going to get 0, then you'll be confident in that. Okay, so do not follow my word for this. Please solve it. You'll get the answer as 0 and 0 for both the terms. Your answer will be 4. Okay, so moving on to question number 19. How this was visible? Yes. Moving on to question number 19. Okay, chali. So the area of the region bounded by the lines. Okay, so now integral pass, I gave 18 questions. I hope you have solved all of it. I hope you got all of it right. Okay, now we are moving to the AOI section. Okay, the area of the region bounded by the lines y equal to mx, x equals to 1 and x equals to 2. Okay, so integrate this, very simple. Okay, it's all positive. No, 1 and 2, mx will be positive. So I don't have to draw the graph. Do it from 1 to 2, mx dx. Okay, what is this going to be? Mx square by 2 from where to where? From 1 to 2. Okay, m is a constant outside. put 2 here, you're going to get what? 4 by 2. X square will be 4, 4 by 2 will be simply 2, and put 1 there, you're going to get what? 1 by 2. Right now, if you put 1 there, you're going to get what? 1 square by 2. So 1 by 2. What's the answer? M times of 3 by 2. 3 by 2. Now what they are saying, this is equal to what? 6 unit. They are saying this is equal to 6 units. So write it here. M 3m by 2. Please check. 3m by 2 equals to 6. So it means what? 3 will go out like this. So m will become what? 2 times of 2. How much is that? M will become 4 again. Answer is D. Simple problem. Okay. Shall I move on to the next question? Yes, sir. 20. The area bounded by x cube, y equal to x cube, y equals to 8. So say limit is given in terms of y. So I can take the function x to be the subject. If I do that, what am I going to get? X equals to y power 1 by 3. Sir, how come it is x power 0? How do you take the y limit? Put the x power 0 over here in the function. X power 0 if you put, what is the y value? Y is 0. Sir, y equals to x cube is there. No. Put x power 0, x equals to 0. So 0 cube will be what? Y equal to 0. So now I have limit condition from where to where? Y equal to 0 to y equal to 8. Integrate. Okay. So if you integrate this, you're going to get what? Integration of y power 1 by 3 dy, right? From where to where? Y equal to 0 to y equal to 8. Okay, do the integration. You're going to get what? Y power 1 by 3 plus 1. So 1 by 3 plus 1, okay, upon 1 by 3 plus 1 from where to where? From 0 to 8. This will give me what? 3 plus 1, 4 by 3, it will be 4 by 3 bacha. So 4 by 3 y power 4 by 3, and this will become what? 4 by 3 the denominator also, so 3 will come up and 4 will be down. Okay, from where to where? From 0 to 8. Okay, from 0 to 8. Alright, so let's substitute the value of the upper limit. For upper limit I'll have what? 3 by 4. Have a look. Y is there. Y in place of y I can write it what? 8 power 4 by 3. Okay, if I put 0 it will become simply 0, so no problem there. Have a look. So I have 3 by 4, okay, 8 power means what is it? 2 the cube, then cube root. 1 by 3 means it will become what? 2 cube 4 by 3. Okay, so 3 and 3 will cancel. How much is that? 3 by 4 2 power 4. Yes, 3 by 4 2 power 4. Correct? No, 3 and 3 are getting cancelled. So I'll get what? 3 times of 16 by 4. So I'm going to get what? 4. Answer will be what, bacha? 12 square units. D. Yes, 12 square units. 4 times of 3 will be 12. Simple problem. Okay. So we move on to question number 21. Any doubt in that? If you have any doubt in this particular question, please let me know. Question number 20. Simple question. How did I get for y equal to this? Actually the subject from x to y. Okay, so y to x, and the substitution for x I did for 0 to get the y value for the limit to 0 to 8. Okay, simple. 21. Area lying between the curves this and this. Okay, we have to draw the graph in this case. This graph, this will be a parabola. Y is coming symmetric about x axis. Y equal to x is this line. Okay, this is y equal to x line. Okay, now we have to find this coordinate. Then only we can find this. This is so 0. Okay, we have to find the coordinate. How will you find this coordinate? Tell me, bacha. So put this condition in this. You're gonna get what? X square equals to 2x. Yes, have a look. Y equal to x is there. No, put it in this condition. X equal to 2x. So now bring this over here. You get x square minus 2x equals to 0. Right? Put it here. So you're gonna get what? X times of x minus 2 equal to 0. So y values are x equals to 0 or x equals to 2. Put it here, please check. If you put 2 here, x as 2, you're going to get what? 2x, so 4, 2 times of 2 will be 4, okay. And what is y value? X equals to 2 if you put 4, okay, fine. So, and this is also true, 2 equal to 2, okay. Alright, 1 second. So, x equal to 0 is the one condition, second is 2, correct. Now, one more thing, let's see the function. If you take this function for the parabola, y square equals to 2x, bacha, take the root. This is a function. Positive and negative both will come. This is the negative end, this is the positive end. So for this I'll take what function? Root 2x. So integrate root 2x minus the line x from where to where? From 0 to 2. This is what point? This point is 2. Okay. This point is 2. Okay. So if you put here, if you want to check the value, no, I just said put 2. Y value is what? 2 again. Correct. Now put x as 2. What is the value of y? 2 again. So 2 comma 2 is the point. Put it here in this also. 2 into 2, 4, and 2 square is again 4. So 2 into 2 comma 2, this point is what? 2 comma 2, sir. You don't have to do that, but because we only did the 2 value, okay, the x value. So, but it's okay. But we have done that. So integration from where to where? Root 2x minus x from 0 to 2, okay, dx. Let's do the integration. Okay, so if I do this, I'm gonna get what? Root 2 is a constant outside. For root x, I'll get what? X power 3 by 2, because root x is x power 1 by 2. Add 1 to it, 3 by 2. Whole thing divided by 3 by 2 minus x square by 2. Okay, from 0 to 2. All right. I can write it over here. So I'll get what? 2 root 2 by 3. Correct, na? 2 will go up, so 2 root 2 by 3 I'll get. So 2 root 2 by 3, and this is what? This is x power 3 by 2. So x power 3 by 2 minus x square by 2 from 0 to 2. Upper limit you put, you're gonna get what? You're gonna get this as bacha 2 root 2 by 3. Okay, I'll put here 2 power 3 by 2 minus 2 square is how much? 4 by 2. For lower limit it will be all 0, because if you put 0 in place of x, 0, and 0 in place of x square also 0. Okay, so both of them will be 0. I get what? Please check. 2 root 2, 2 cube is how much? 2 cube is going to be 8, and 8 the root will be again be what? 2 root 2 only. Please check. Okay, correct, no? 2 power 3 by 2 is what? 2 root 2 divided by 3 minus 4 by 2, which is how much? 1 second, simply 2, sir. Simply 2, sir. How much is that? 4, 2 into 2 is 8, right? 4 into 2 is 8 by 3 minus 2. Take the LCM, you're going to get 3 over here. So 8 minus 6, okay? Answer would be 2 by 3. Answer would be 2 by 3, option number A. Visible? Please have a look. Okay, all of this is visible, sir? Yes, simple enough. All right. Moving on to question number 22. Area of the region bounded by the curve y equals to x square and the line y equal to x, y equal to 16, sorry, not x, y equal to 16. So what is this curve? Parabola. What type of parabola? Upward parabola. How come, sir? Because square is on the x, so symmetric about y axis. I've talked about all of this in our chapter. Symmetric, okay, symmetric points, symmetric curves, okay. Symmetric about y axis, the line is y equal to 60, y equal to 16 over here. Sorry, what's the limit condition? Tell me over here. If you cross check, it will become minus 4 to 4. How come, sir? Put it here. Put y equals 16 over here. 16 equals to what? X square. Take the root. X equals to plus minus 4. So as 4 to 4. So integrate, do one thing. Integrate 16 minus what? I want this value. So x square, okay. X square from where to where? From where to where? From minus 4 to 4 dx. Okay. If you do that, you're gonna get what? I think you should get, but let's solve it. I think it should be option A or option number B. I'm not sure, but let's solve it to get it. I don't have the answer. So if I what do you call it? Integrate this, so I'm gonna get what? Please check. I'll get here 16x, okay, minus x cube by 3 divided by minus 4 to 4. The limit is there. Okay. I'll use a substitution over here. So 16. I'll write it again. X cube by 3 minus 4 to 4. Okay. Substitute now. First 4. So 16 4s are 64 minus again 64 by 3. How come, sir? 4 cube is 64. Okay. Upper limit is done. Do the lower limit. Minus 4 if you put, you're gonna get minus 64. Correct. Minus 4 will become what? Minus 64. Then what? Minus sign. This will be what? Minus 64 again by 3. Now please check. 64 minus 64 by 3 minus, so it will become plus 64. Okay. And how about this? Minus minus minus. So 3 minuses means negative. Okay. So I have 128 for these two, and I have what? Again minus 128 by 3. Please do the multiplication. The common LCM. So LCM is what? 3. So 128 times 3 will be what? 4 6 1 7. Okay. No 8. Forgive me. I'll do this multiplication again. 8 3 is 24. So in hand 2 carries 2. 3 to the 6 then. So 24 carries 2. 3 to the 6 to 8. and 3 ones are 3. 384 minus 128. Please check the answer. 14 minus 8 is 6 bacha. Okay. 7 minus 2 is 5 bacha. Okay. And 3 minus 1 is 2 bacha. So answer is 256 by 3. Simple question, not that difficult. Okay. Simple problem. Answer is A. I was not sure. Okay, but I did not know the answer. You have to solve it to know the answer. Okay. 256 by 3 square units. Square unit, because what is the square unit? So area we are finding, bacha. We are finding area, no? So 256 by 3 square unit. Hope this is visible. Moving on to question number 23. Area of the region bounded by the curve y equal to cos x, x equal to 0 and pi. Excellent question. 0 to pi cos x. How will this look like? 0 will be here, at pi it will become 0, at pi will become minus 1. So this is my curve. Cos x, what is this? Cos x. Y equals to cos x. From where to where? From 0 to pi. You can see there is a symmetry. This whole area is this, both the areas are same, no? I can find one of the area and multiply with 2. What is this point? This point is pi by 2. So find the area from 0 to pi by 2. Take this as area A, and to get the required area, multiply it with 2. So how will I write area A? So I'll write area A as 0 to what limit? Pi by 2. What's the function, sir? Cos x, from cos x dx. Now I want to find what? 2 times of that. So 2a, 2a. Please have a look. 2a, 2a. Why 2a, sir? Because I want to find both the areas. So why not finding this area? It's negative, no? So I'm going to find this part and multiply with 2. Or I can do what? Find this part from 0 to pi by 2. From pi by 2 to pi, put the modulus. Why to do all of that, right? Multiply simply by 2. Same is there. So cos x integration is what? Simply sin x. Okay. 0 to pi by 2. Okay. 2 times of sin pi by 2 is what? 1 minus 0. So 2. Answer is what, bacha? Answer is 2, sir. Yes. Option number A. Have a look. Okay. I hope this is visible. Okay. Simple question. Very, very simple question. 3 steps. Okay. You can solve this question without even using your pen and paper. Okay. Simple. So visible. Moving on to question number 24. Question number 24. The area bounded by the line y equal to x, x-axis, and the ordinates minus 1 to 2. Arey, check here. What's the function? Function is y equal to x. What's the limit? Limit is x equals to minus 1 to 2. This is the limit. From minus 1 to 0, it will be negative, no? What is the function? Negative, right? So I have to take a modulus over here. So I can write this integration. This integration is given like this. I'll tell you. Minus 1 to 2 x dx. I am asking you to do what? Write like this. Minus 1 to 0 x dx plus 0 to 2 x dx. How come, sir? Because from minus 1 to 0, no, the integration will be negative, bacha. If you draw the graph, you will see. But if you don't want to draw the graph, check the function nature. Minus 1 will be negative. No, for all the negative values, x will be negative. So function y value will be also negative. Okay. For that reason, I have to use the modulus for that part, because area has absolute value. It is always positive value. Okay. So that's the absolute function I have applied over here. If you check the integration, it will become what? X square by 2. From where to where? From minus 1 to 0. And this will become what? X square by 2 again. From where to where? 0 to 2. Check the values. So I have 0 minus of what, bacha? Tell me. This is a mod acting over here. Okay. I have 0 what? Again 1 by 2. Okay. There is a mod acting over here. Okay. Okay. And now I can do for this part also 2 square. So how much is 2 square? Simply, sir, 4. 2 square by 2 I'll write. Okay. For 0 will be 0 only. Minus 0. So this is my value. Okay. Okay. I have space enough over here. What is the next thing? 1 by 2. How come, sir? Mod of minus 1 by 2 is how much? 1 by 2. And what will this be? 4 minus 4 by 2 is how much? So plus 2 minus 0. How much is that? 5 by 2. A square units. In option like this, 5 by 2. Option B is there, sir. Okay. Option B is there. Alright. Now, please cross check my answers, but I am giving you right answer. But if you want to have a different answer, please cross check, solve the answer, okay, and then get back to me, comment in the comment section and let me know if any variations are there. I'll try to cross check and give you a solution for that, okay. But I'm giving you the right answers only. Alright. Please as I said, for every right answer that you've got, give yourself 1 mark. If you got a question incorrect, give yourself 0. And if you didn't attempt a question, let's say you skip this question, give yourself 0 for that as well, bacha. Okay, be honest. Okay, this is doing for yourself. You should know where you stand, then only you can work on it. You cannot just be blind about in your preparation. So the area of the region bounded by y-axis, y equals to cos x, okay, and y equals to sin x. Okay, means I have to use two functions here. Cos x also I have to use sin x also, and the limit is also given 0 to pi by 2. So draw the graph. How will the cos x look like? 0 to pi by 2, no? So this is the cos x. How will sin x look like? Okay, okay. So this is my 0 to pi by 2. Okay, region bounded by this, so I don't have to worry about all of that. I have to worry about only this region, because between that, no, bounded by the curves, y-axis I have to take. Y-axis, the curves, this is the curve cos x, this is the curve sin x. So by the y-axis, cos x and sin x, this is the curve. What point is this? When will be the cos and sin equal? If you remember, 45 degree. So pi by 4. What value is that? 1 by root 2, sir. 1 by root 2, sir. So do one thing, to find this area, up for you have cos x. So do cos x minus sin x. From where to where? Integrate this. From where to where? Tell me. 0 to pi by 4. How come, sir? Because this point is what? Origin, so 0. Okay. And over here what I have? Pi by 4. What about y-axis, sir? That only helps us to know the area region. Okay. Integrate this. What do I get for cos x? I'll have sin x. For this I'll have minus cos x, so it will become what? Plus cos x. From where to where? From 0 to pi by 4. Now have a look. Sin pi by 4 is how much? 1 by root 2. Cos pi by 4 again what? Same thing, 1 by root 2. Okay. Now for 0, sin is what? 0 and cos is what? Plus 1. Okay. So if you open the bracket, you're going to get what? What is this? 2 by root 2, no? 2 by root 2 minus 1. How much is that? 2 by root 2 is simply what? Root 2 minus 1. 2 by root 2 is simply root 2, then minus 1. Okay. Simple problem. Option number A again. Option number A. I hope you understood this graph between cos x and sin x. This is cos x, this is sin x. What is the limit given? 0 to pi by 2. Sir, why did not take pi by 2? Because they are asking the area between y-axis and cos x and sin x. How will I take pi by 2, bacha? We have to find the point of intersection. How much is that? Pi by 4. How come, sir? Sin and cos both are 1 by root 2 at 45 degree. Okay. I hope this is visible. Moving on to question number 26. Okay. The area of the region bounded by y square equals to 8x and the y equal to 2x line. Okay. Symmetric about, parabola symmetric about x-axis. Y equal to 2x line will be what? Okay. Y equal to 2x line will be this. Okay. This. Alright. So I have done a question like this. Yes. If you put it here to find the coordinate, you're gonna get what? Put y equal to 2x in this point. Yes. Put it here. You're gonna get 2x the whole square equals to 8x. How much is that? 4x square equals to what? 8x. Okay. So cancel this. We're going to get x square minus 2x equals to 0. So how much is that? X equals to 2 and x equals to 0 are my points. So this is my 0 and this point is what? 2. Yes, 2. Okay. Region boundary, yeah, correct. X equals to 2. Correct. So please check. 2 square will be what? 4. And is it 2 actually? 4 2s are 8, right? So I'll have x square, x is 2. No, I have to find y value from here. No, 2 I have to put here. Well, x equal to 2 over put here. 2 times 2 is 4. Okay. So now put here. X is 2. So 16. 4 square will be, how much is it? 4 square will be what, bacha? 16 again. Okay. So the points are 2, 4. Okay. Alright. Do the integration. First I'll take the parabola. So root 8x will come. Root 8x minus 2x. Minus 2x. From where to where? From 0 to 2. I've done a similar question, but I don't know which of the answer is correct, so I'm solving it anyway. Okay, I forgot the answer. I think it should be A or something, but I don't know for sure. That's why I'm solving it. So if I integrate this, what I'm going to get? Please check here. I have root 8 as constant outside, and how much is this? Root x will become what? X power 3 by 2. Okay, minus it will be simply x square. How come, sir? 2x is there, so x square by 2 will come. 2 and 2 will cancel each other. From where to where? From 0 to 2. Yes. Put 2 as the limit first. You're going to get what? Root 8 times 2 power 3 by 2, okay, and for this you're going to get what? Minus 4, okay. For 0 you're going to get all as 0, so minus 0. Now have a look. I'm writing your final answer over here. Root 8 is what? Root 8 is 2 root 2. And what about 2 power 3 by 2? Again 2 root 2 minus 4. How much is that? Please check here. Okay, Acha, I forgot to put this value. 3 by 2 will come, no? So this will be having 3 by 2 over here. Integration, okay, 3 by 2. So this has 3 by 2 over here, okay. So I end up with, please check, 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, okay. So 8 upon 3 by 2 minus 4. Please check, 8 upon 3 by 2 minus 4, how much is that? 16 upon 3 minus 4, how much is that? 16 minus 12 by 3, so 4 by 3. Yes, correct, simple. I thought it's A, but I was not sure, okay. So 16 minus 12 by 3 is 4 by 3. Have a look. I hope everything is visible. Same question I've done, not difficult at all. Just I wanted to get the right answer, okay. So if you got A, pick yourself, give yourself 1 mark for this, okay. So question 27, last 3 questions, let's solve it. The area of the region bounded by the line y equal to 2x x-axis. Okay, okay. So if you check this line, again you have to check for when this is negative. So check where, then it is 0. What point it is 0? Before that point it will be negative, after that it will be positive. So if you check for 0, you're going to get what? X equals to minus 1 by 2. If you put x as minus 1 by 2, it will become what? Minus 1. 2 times of minus 1 by 2 plus 1. This is what? Minus 1 plus 1 will be 0, okay. So it is 0 when x is minus 1 by 2. It means before that point, so if I'm drawing this line, okay, like this, okay. So this point is what? Minus 1 by 2, okay. So before that point, it's negative. So do we have that point over here? Yes. I have this as minus 1 and this I have at 1, okay. So from minus 1 to minus 1 by 2, I'll have to take the modulus because of this negative area, okay, and then I can take simply positive. So my integration will look like this. First of all, I'll write it here, minus 1 to 1, 2x plus 1 dx. I can break this into minus 1 to minus 1 by 2, minus 1 to minus 1 by 2, okay. What is it going to be? Mod of, okay, 1 second, 2x plus 1 dx, and this will be under mod, okay. Yes, just give me a second, okay, and then plus sign will come for what? 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 to 1, same thing, 2x plus 1 dx, okay. Let's solve it. Let us solve it, bacha. If I do that, what I'm going to get? 2x plus 1, so it will become what? Integration of this will be, so simply I'm doing it faster, you don't have to write all the steps. Simple integration, 2x will become what? X square. How come, sir? X square by 2 will be there, so 2 and 2 will cancel, and this will be simply what? Plus x, from where to where? From minus 1 to minus 1 by 2 in the mod plus, okay. Same thing I'll get over here, x square plus x, okay, from where to where? Minus 1 by 2 to 1, okay. So if I write this whole thing over again, x square plus x minus 1 to minus 1 by 2, okay, in the mod, okay, minus 1 by 2 in the mod plus x square plus x from where to where? Minus 1 by 2 to 1. Yes, minus 1 by 2 to 1. Let's put it here, the values. Upper limit if I put, what I'm going to get? Please check. I'll get here 1 by 4, then minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2. For the lower limit I'm going to get what? Minus sign will be there, and I'll get what? Simply 1 and minus 1, correct. Minus 1 square is simply 1 and minus times, so x is minus 1, so simply minus 1. Mod is there plus, okay, how much is that? Please check upper limit, so 1 over here, so 1, okay, square plus 1 minus, if I put for the lower limit minus, minus 1 by 2 square will be what? 1 by 4, okay. Now I would what? Get minus 1 by 2 simply, okay. Now have a look what I have over here left. This 1 and 1 cancel. 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2 is how much? 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2 is what, bacha? will be again minus 1 by 4, correct? Yes, in the mod plus sign. So I have what here left? 2, 1 plus 1 is 2, and I have what minus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2, again what? Minus 1 by 2, so it will become what? Plus 1 by 4. This value will be what, bacha? A minus 1 by 4. 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2 is what? Minus 1 by 4 will become plus again. So what is the answer now? So if you see, this and this will cancel. No. Incorrect, sir. Modulus is there, no. 1 by 4 plus 2 plus 1 by 4. How much is that? 2 plus 1 by 2. How much is that? 5 by 2. Please check. A very good answer. 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 is 2 by 4, which is 1 by 2. So answer is 5 by 2. B. Have a look. Okay, visible? All of it? Yes? Just do, if you're not sure about the substitution, do the calculation from your side, you'll get the same result. Okay, so now question number 28. Find the area region of the region bounded by this curve. Okay, this is a circle. So y square plus x square equals to 16. Okay, how will you solve it, bacha? Tell me. If you do it here, you're going to get what? Only x-axis, they are asking only x-axis. So from minus 4 to 4, how comes our radius is 16 square, no? So r square is 16 square, means r is minus 4 and 4. Okay, don't do for both the reasons, only for this reason. Take this as a. How will you write a value? You write a value as what, bacha? Just 1 second. You write this a value as 0 to 4. Okay, root of 16 minus x square times 2. Okay, do this integration. Do it from your side. How can you do it? A square minus x square. Okay, particular function you can use. Okay, over here for sine inverse, your answer will be what? A. Please solve this question. Okay, I know you can solve it. Solve this. Answer I've given 8 pi. If you have a doubt, comment and I'll solve this question again. Okay, let me know. If you want me to, I'll solve it question. I'll put this question again separately in the mock. It's okay. It's going to be a different chapter, but I'll put it anyway, and then we'll solve it again. Okay. So please comment that you got the answer as A, right? 8 pi. Simple question. I've done this kind of question in our regular classes. Okay. So this is very, very simple question. Okay. There we got pi for that reason. Okay. Moving on. The area of the region bounded by the curve y equal to tan x. Okay. From x-axis and x. Okay. X-axis means what? I put x equal to 0 over here. Okay. So put here integration of what? Tan x 0 to what to what? 0 to pi by 3. Okay. All right. So integrate this. You're gonna get what? Minus log of what? Cos x. Okay. From where to where? From 0 to pi by 3. All right. So if you put here, what are you gonna get? Okay. Minus log of pi by 3 is what? Log of cos of pi by 3 is pi cos 60 degree. So cos 60 is what? 1 by 2. And for 0 you're gonna get what? Cos 0 is 1. So if you put lower limit, minus of log 1, that is 0 anyway. This whole thing is 0. Okay. What I'm getting? Minus sign log 2 power minus 1 I can write. 2 power minus 1. 1 by 2 is 2 power minus 1. I can take this 1 minus 1 outside. It will become what? Plus log 2. Simple, right? The integration of tan x is what? Tan x dx actually is minus log cos x. 0 to pi by 3 is the limit given. Okay, please check. If you put pi by 3 for a cos x, it will become 1 by 2. Okay, and if you put for 0, you're going to get 1. So log 1 is what? 0. So 1 by 2 can be written as 2 power minus 1. Minus 1 I can take it outside. It will become plus log 2. Option number C. Okay, option number C. Moving on. Question number 30. Okay, last problem. The area of the region bounded by the curve and the lines. This is a very simple question. Okay. Integrate x plus 1 from where to where? 3 to 5. Directly. How comes at 3 to 5? It's positive, no? At 3 and 5 both. X plus 1 is positive. 3 plus 1 is 4 and 5 plus 1 is 6. So integrate this, bacha. X square by 2 plus x from where to where? 3 to 5. Okay. Put 5 first. So you're gonna get what? 25 by 2. 25 by 2. Put 5 over here. Minus sign, put 3 here. 9 by 2. 9 by 2 plus 3. So 25 by 2 plus 9 minus 9 by 2 will be what? 16 by 2. 25 by 2 minus 9 by 2, 16 by 2, and plus 5 minus 3, so plus 2. How much is this? 16 by 2 is what? 8 plus 2. 8 plus 2, how much is that? 10. Simple question, a very, very simple question. Okay, so you can see some questions, I think very, minimum number of questions are very difficult. Other than that, questions even in the integration will be simple only. Okay, so this completes your solution for your KPL number 6. I hope you have done very good in this test. Please keep working hard. You have a lot of things to do now. We have started with 100-day challenge to help you in that. Okay, so keep working hard. I hope you finish this week's 100 hard challenge. Okay, so I'll see you in the next session. Okay, let's just wind up over here. Okay, please take care. Bye bye. I would like to know your results, how much you got. Don't be shy. Okay, just let me know whatever you're getting. It's not about your comparison with others. Just see whether you are improving or not. Okay, if you are getting better from week 1 till today, then yes, you have made a big difference. So please, if you can, please share your answers with me. Comment in the comment section. So I got 50, I got 40, I got 30, I got 20, whatever it is, just tell me, let me know. So 30 questions are there, so I got such 15, 20, whatever it is, not 60. Okay, and then we'll start with the next session in the coming class. Okay, right now, take care. Bye bye.